sarcasm. "You forget, little sister. I need no army." The sudden flare of light from Vaniel's outstretched hand illuminated his ironic smile and bathed his white uniform in an eerie blue wash for one moment. She shuddered. His saturnine features had always looked faintly sinister to her, and in the blue light his face had looked demonic. Vaniel held a morbid fascination for her. Dangerous the man was, not like his gentle life-mate, Bard Stefan, possibly the last, and some said the best, of the Herald mages. The servants of darkness had destroyed the others, one by one. Only Vaniel had been strong enough to withstand their united powers. She, who had little magic in her soul, could almost feel the strength of his, even when he wasn't exerting it. "Between us, my companion and I are a match for any 1,000 of their witch masters," he continued arrogantly. "Besides, at the far end of the pass there isn't room for more than 3 to walk side by side. We can hold them there easily, and I want Stefan well out of this. Ifandis couldn't carry us double, but you're light enough that Evali could easily manage both of you." She bowed her head, yielding to his reasoning. "I can't like it. I know, little sister, but you have precious little magic, while Evali does have speed. The sooner you go, the sooner you'll have help here for me." "Vaniel," she touched his gloved hand with one firm mitten, Be safe." She suddenly feared more for him than for herself. He had looked so fey when the king had placed this mission in their hands, like a man who has seen his own death. "As safe as may be, little sister. I swear to you. I will risk nothing I am not forced to." A heartbeat later, she was firmly in the saddle, Evali galloping beneath her like a blizzard wind in horse shape. Behind her, she could feel Bard Stefan clinging to her waist, and was conscious of a moment of pity for him. To him, Evali was strange. He could not move with her, only cling awkwardly, while she felt almost as one with the companion, touched with a magic only another herald could share. Their speed was reckless, breakneck. Skeletal tree limbs reached hungrily for them, trying to seize them as they passed and pull them from Evali's back. Always the companion avoided them, writhing away from the claw-like branches like a ferret. "The dark servants!" Stefan shouted in her ear. "They must know someone's gone for help. They're animating the trees against us." She realized, as Evali escaped yet another trap set for them, that Stefan was right. The trees were indeed moving with a will of their own, and not just randomly waving in the wind. They reached out, hungrily, angrily. She felt the hot breath of dark magic on the back of her neck, like the noisome breath of a carrion eater. Evali's eyes were wide with more than fear. She knew the companion felt the dark power too. She urged Evali on. The companion responded with new speed, sweat breaking out on her neck and flanks to freeze almost immediately. The trees seemed to thrash with anger and frustration as they eluded the last of them and broke out on the bank above the road. The road to the capital lay straight and open before them now, and Evali leaped over a fallen forest giant to gain the surface of it with a neigh of triumph. Talia blinked, emerging abruptly from the spell her book had laid on her. She had been lost in the daydream her tale had conjured for her, but the dream was now lost beyond recall. Someone was calling her name in the distance. She looked up quickly, with a toss of her head that threw her unmanageable hair out of her eyes. Near the door of the family house, she could make out the angular figure of Keldar first wife, dark-clad and rigid, like a stiff fire iron propped against the building. Keldar's fists were on her hips. Her stern carriage suggested that she was waiting Talia's response with very little patience. Talia sighed regretfully, put up her wool and the wire brushes, and closed the worn little cloth-bound volume, laying aside the rocks she'd used to hold down the pages as she'd worked. Though she'd carefully marked the place, she knew that